Welcome back to the channel. This is my Gastropholis prasina, also known as green-bellied keel lizard. And I got him tongue trained. Come on, buddy. I want to make you exercise a little bit because you've been skittish as shit. There you go. Oh, yeah, he grabs it good. Good boy. Yes, I have a male. He's still very young and not even close to be full grown, but yeah. I got him at an expo for like $70. And yeah. Well, I was already working on this enclosure and I was going to get the species anyways. I was just going to wait until the summer to order them, but I happened to find one at an expo. And the reptile place closest to me, I ordered a female through them, and she's gonna be coming within this month of February. But at least I know she'll go to a shop and be taken care of, and I don't have to like worry about her getting frozen waiting outside my porch. Because I did that with my pom plants, which was stupid. And I still some of them still survived, so. In my no enclosure, I have palm plants. I don't have palm plants in here because I feel like it's kind of a waste of time. Because he will crush the shit out of them anyways. And I'm going to set my camera down for a second because I'm going to feed him another roach. Alright, I guess he's done eating for the day, so I guess he don't want to eat anymore, but yeah, I just want to show that off a little bit. Yeah, that's my green-bellied keel lizard. Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this before because I've done this video like 3 times and I didn't like the first 2 times I did it. So this is the 3rd attempt. But yeah. I have them in a 36 by... No, I'm not redoing this because I wanted to get him show the tongue feeding on there. So no, you're going to get an uncut version of this and everything I'm saying is going to be on here. But... yeah, I have them in a 36 by 18 by 36, which I think for a pair, that should be a minimum. Maybe a 36 tall by 24 inches long by 18 inches deep. But personally, I think this is a minimum, but I think that would be, yeah. That would be a bare minimum. I think this is like the perfect size for a pair. Which, they're going to go, when I get my female, eventually, they're going to go on a 4 foot tall by 2 feet deep by 4 feet long. So they're going to get even upgraded from this. But, personally, I think this is the bare minimum for them. Which, I got a PVC one I'm making right now. That's the same size. Which I'm going to redo because I don't like how I did this background. So, but yeah, I just want to give this species a little light because there's not a lot of information on them. And I was trying to find information. Not a lot of people talk about them or give them a spotlight. But they're fairly easy. I mean, UVB light-wise, temperature and humidity-wise, they're pretty similar to like green anoles. And like, yeah, I did the Arcadia Forest. The T5, which Arcadia has like an actual guideline, so you can look it up anyways if you go Arcadia. But yeah, I like Arcadia actually. Yeah, they're expensive as hell, but their bulbs last a year, and I could connect. And I have the Jungle Dawn in here too, Arcadia, and I can hook them all up together, so I only have to plug it in once. But yeah. These guys are like mostly tail. But yeah, I did a mushroom with a cup because for these guys I like doing roaches. So I feed him roaches, my green anoles, and my tree frog gets crickets because I think for the anoles, for their enrichment, they enjoy actually like stimulating them, I think, for the nose to catch the actually catch the crickets and stuff, I think is actually really good for them. Like, just for their enrichment and stuff. Personally, I feel like, plus if I did it in a dish, I feel like my Psycho Sid would eat all of them before the other one could eat. So I feel like if I do the crickets, they can kind of spread them out. Look at him. He looks like the way he walks like a tegu though. Like when he just walks, he's just like, or like a monitor lizard. But yeah, he actually likes basking in the junk. So like, he actually burrows in this planter. There's like a little tunnel he made in the back. He'll wake up, he pops a little head out, he'll kind of way up there, sit up there, bask under the bulb. So I got the heat bulb and the UVB up there. And he'll pop his little head out, crawl up this cork bark tube, bask under here first. He'll slowly warm up under here. And then he'll go over there, bask in the hot spot, which is 95 degrees. And then once he warms up, he'll come here, eat out of his food dish. And then he usually goes back up there, digest his food. And then he'll kind of do whatever he feels like at the time after that. But yeah, he's just kind of chilling there. But yeah, that's just kind of like my little video, the Gastropholis prasina. Oh my god, I said it again. What a tongue twister. But yeah, I just want to give a little bit of a light on them is all, because they're really cool lizards. Just like on the personality and stuff. Like, there's enough care guides on them. I'm not going to go, oh, they need a hot spot of 90 degrees or 95 degrees. Like, some people say 90, some people say, I think 95. Because I don't feel like the rest of his enclosure would heat up enough. Plus, it's a 36 by 18 by 36. So, I mean, he's got to... Plus, it missed 3 times a day, so it does cool down anyways. And there's a temperature gradient, so he could go all the way up here, all the way down, like, in there, right under, and still bask and get a pretty good temperature. So, he could choose. So, he has plenty of spots to choose. Plus, if I get a female, if it's hotter, more areas, they won't fight over areas. Which I'm probably going to have... I'm waiting for this expo to come up. I'm going to add, like, a ton more cork bark and stuff over here. And, like, more branches and stuff. So I can get steels on them. So I'll definitely add more in here. I'm trying to find taller cork bark, so I don't have to keep stacking them like this and worry about it. But yeah, these misters were going off today, and I watched him. He was just chilling right under this leaf by the mister, and he was just drinking as it was coming down. Yeah. So yeah, this is my little video on the green-bellied keel lizard, and yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna leave it at, and I'll do more videos if you guys like, and ask, yeah, if you want me to do more videos. And the more I learn about these guys, and I definitely plan on breeding these, and I definitely want to specialize in these species. Like, I want to do monitor lizards and all that, but I think I really want to breed these guys and specialize in them, because I just think they're such an underrated lizard. Like look at him. And I might just do a video with just him and not say anything. Well, yeah. So, alright. One more thing to add before I go is I watched Kayla Roach's video on her emerald tree skinks, and she did a 36 tall by 18 by 18 for, I think it was like a trio of emerald tree skinks, and she did a really good job on the closure, by the way. So I would check out that video. But yeah, so I fell in love with that species. I'm like, I really want to do that because I got this 4 foot by 2 foot by 4 foot enclosure. Like, I want to do that with those, because it was like for $200 on Marketplace, but it was homemade, and it's gonna be a lot of work. Let's just say that. But yeah, and then I So I was researching them, and then I stumbled upon these guys. And I met a girl off a DIY group, which I love picking her brain because she's got other species that I have and stuff, so I can ask her questions because it is February 2025. I just owned my first reptile and got into this in September. So I don't have that much experience. But look I pulled off a bioactive enclosure, so there's no excuse for people that have been doing this for a long time. I just did my research, and yeah, I did my research on this, so it's possible. Don't make the mistake and get a nose like I did, because I'm like, oh, well, it's a good beginner lizard. And same with my ball python. So don't make that. I mean, you could do a species like this for your first species and just do your research. Like, yeah. But I still like my other reptiles, but this one's my favorite. Like, they just don't compare. Like, yeah. But anyways, I was watching videos, I was researching them, and I saw these guys, and Clint Reptile did one on these, and how tame they can actually be, and then I picked this girl's brain that I met off a DIY group, and man, I'm so glad I went with these instead. Like, they're so much cooler. And like, this video, this lighting does not do justice of his color. It's just I can't really get good lighting of him because, yeah, he's under the LED. So, it doesn't even do justice. Which I might just do some shorts of them too. Plus, when I get my female, I'm gonna do a video on her. So you'll see the pair. And I'm thinking of naming him Rascal because he hit on me. I was gonna name him like Crash Bandicoot because they're kind of little psychopaths where they run back and forth. But he's been kind of hiding in there a lot. Like, I thought I didn't see him for like a whole week. I thought like he disappeared. I tore this whole enclosure down because I thought he got out. And to find out, he was hiding in this planter, digging a hole. Let's see if I can actually get it. Actually, he might think I'm feeding him. Yep, here he comes. See, he comes and greets me. There we go. Here's some good lighting. Let's see if I can get that. See that tunnel he made? Yeah. So he's been hiding in there. So they're clever on finding ways and stuff like that. And those aren't smart enough to do that. Yeah, like, look at that. They're such a beautiful lizard. And they're so intelligent. Like, they come and greet you. They don't freaking disappear like a nose right away. Like, hey, you just chill. Like, well, captive bred ones. Like, if you get wild caught, I don't know. I don't have experience with wild caught ones, so you can't use that against me. And this isn't a care guide, so you can't use that against me either, because I'm not doing a care guide. I'm just showing you my personal experience with a green-bellied keeled lizard. Like, there, maybe I should angle like that. But yeah, they're such a cool lizard. Like, but yeah, I'm so glad I chose these over the emeralds. Like, tree skinks, big time. And they look closer to tree monitor. Like, they call him the poor man's tree monitor. I mean, just saying. You could put them in a 36 by 18 by 36. Like, a tree monitor needs like a 6 foot tall enclosure. I think by 6 feet long by, yeah, I don't even know, because I don't have a tree monitor. And I'm not even going to I'm not even going to suggest the size of what they need, because I don't want people to go by the size I said and it'd be wrong, because I don't have a tree monitor. So, I can't tell you off the top of my hand. But it's a lot bigger than this, and you had to get one customly made. At least these guys, you could still get one, an enclosure where it's manageable and you can actually buy it online. So, yeah. And I mean, he costed $70. My female was $250. So, I mean, $250 is kind of on the high end. But I panicked because I thought he escaped, and I'm like, I can't live without one. So, yeah, that's why I forked up to $250, and then I found him. I got a female just in case he did pop up again. So I'm gonna have 2 soon. I'm gonna breed them, and yeah, you're gonna see, you're gonna see double the fun when I have 2. Which I have a backup closer just in case they don't get along, and might be in quarantine for a little bit, and I want to introduce her in here while I have a few days off, and I can actually supervise it very, very well. So we'll see how that goes. But it will be supervised very tightly where I have a lot of time to actually watch them. So I have a 12 by 12 by 18, which is going to be small enough to be able to chill in there for like a month. Plus I have bigger enclosures so that I can upgrade her if they don't get along ever. So I have another 36 by 18 by 18, or by 36 by 18 by 36. So worst case scenario, I just have 2 green belly keels in separate enclosures. I mean, it is what it is. But I don't care. They're so worth it. Like, I would rather have 2 of these set up, this size enclosures, with 2 green belly keels, like, in a heart, like, then, yeah. Like, totally worth it. Like, I just love this species, and I want to give them a lot more spotlight, and hopefully I keep progressing on how to do YouTube, and also, yeah, how to do YouTube and I get better with these guys, and you'll get to see them grow. And I'll probably do a lot more shorts on these so you guys can just see their personalities without me blabbering on. And yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave off. So I'm kind of going on a rant, but I don't care. And I'm not editing this or making another video because this is like my 4th attempt. So peace out, homies. To the north side, Wisconsin.